we are back. Well, we've not actually been anywhere. Before we get into this video, just a quick rundown. We've not been on here, COVID, school holidays, and then I decided to do the charity stickers. First one, which we did, was this one, and then that's been followed up by this one, and then this one. They're on the Type 5 website, which I'll link down here. They are £5 each. Majority of that money is profit, and all profits are going to charity to support humanitarian causes in the Ukraine. I thought we'd do about 150 quid. At the moment, it's up to 1,500 quid. So if you can support it, please do. Got some more content coming. Ignore that. Yeah, let's go and look at Brad's van. You've seen my red one. If it's possible to have something that's sort of the same but sort of not, it's Brad's. But I'll let him explain it for you. He's got an interesting background in cars. It should be a good one. Welcome back. This is Brad.
Hello.
And this is Brad's T5.1 camper conversion. From the outro, I said that these are similar to my red one, but very, very different. I think we're old enough to be able to say that back in the day, there were two schools of thought. One was less is more, and one was Brad. So, quickly tell them what your previous car was.
Citroen Saxo, as everybody had. Everybody had an 18.
But what made your Citroen Saxo special?
It was bright pink.
And wide arched. And had Lambo doors?
No
Lambo doors.
Air ride.
But air ride.
Air ride was an uncommon thing back for then.
So that explains why Brad's van is how Brad's van is. It is a T5.1. What colour is it?
Elfenbeam. German taxi.
But it wasn't a taxi. These were part of a fleet by
Green King Brewers.
So 5.1 twin slider, which is quite a rare thing. It's got a tailgate now, but it didn't have a tailgate originally. It had a it was barn doors, wasn't it? This one.
Yeah, barn doors.
Yeah. Line front grille, sport line front bumper, and then a set of headlights that look very familiar.
I copied you.
They are the Euro Wagon OEM Xenon copies. You can't get them. Stop messaging me. I can't get them. You can't get them. No one can get them. And then next up, we've got probably one of the most controversial things. We've got some cream wheels, which are colour match the van, aren't they?
Yes.
And they are banded Amaroks. What are they? 8.5s and 9s.
Yeah.
And then what else have we got? We've got some fancy mirrors. You've got electric mirrors on this one, haven't you? Yeah.
Power folds. Indicators.
Shut up, seagulls. Oh yeah, so Brad's had a load of bodywork done on this recently. He's had a full paint job. He's got no front got no front side repeaters. Is that them down there now?
Yeah.
Colour coded handles, and then he's gone with a tailgate spoiler and a tailgate, having done a tailgate conversion. And then we've got the T6 barn door backlights. We've got some other sort of different things that you don't see. I mean, I've never seen anyone do a side exit, rear exit exhaust, which yeah, why?
Because it was easier than doing anything else. Because the exhaust naturally runs back to that rear quarter. Behind the bumper there is a hollow void, so we just run it straight out. And
don't think we can get the camera under there to do it. So interior is probably the most divisive bit. If you have a cream van, most people would go for a nice tame interior. Not Brad. It is by far and away one of the most unique interiors that I've seen in a long time. Blame the colour choice. What was the inspiration?
Well, it already had an interior. I had a full interior trim done by a very poor company who I shall remain nameless, but I may have. And we'll add it in the comments who they were. But it faded. It was only on there for 2 years and it all faded. They'd used cheap vinyl that wasn't up to the job, so it faded.
I'll beep it out. It was
yes. They weren't interested. They had no interest in taking it back. No interest in doing anything with it. So we ripped it out and started again.
And you've got green, well, khaki, orange,
olive green, and orange
and grey.
Grey.
Was this not from a pair of trainers?
This is from Bomber Jacket.
Jacket.
This is the Bomber Jacket theme. It's kind of.
So let's spin it round and then we can see the inside. So if we start, I mean, it's got orange bits. It's got auto headlight upgrade. I mean, what was that off originally?
That's a Caddy steering wheel.
But it's all been retrimmed with leather, Alcantara. Obviously, your little drift stitchy thing at the top. So when you're doing mad skids, you can see where you are. What else we got? TT gear knob. That's a factory TT gear knob, isn't it? That you fitted. And a pull ball from Caps and Keys.
Caps and Keys. Yeah, you made that as a custom one for me.
Ian did that. And then seats. I mean, what? That's not a transporter seat, so that is a AMG Mercedes seat, which is now on a transporter base. And then you've got here, and then the passenger seat looks like a stock transporter seat, but yeah, it's not. Brad, what is it?
It was a stock seat, but it's been bolstered out on the bottom, bolstered out on the sides, swapped out the original swivel plate for a new MS Craft one, so it slides back and forth. It's on a lowered seat base, so to counteract the swivel, it's now dropped by about 30mm on the actual
Which that was base. Custom, wasn't it?
That was
no
custom
one makes them.
That, yeah.
And then the headrests, they look like the Merc ones, but they're not.
Headrests are out of a Volvo. Again, just something to try and follow the shape of the Merc seat.
And then you've got, not only have you got Merc seats, they've got armrests as well. Which
Merc never came with armrests, but again, added those after.
And then the orange seat belts.
Orange belts.
And then we've got
Highline clocks.
Oh, there we are, more T6 Highline clocks, which if you don't know what they are, they get you the extra dials down here, and the screen in the middle.
GTD dials and Audi needles.
I mean, it goes on and on.
Chop it up.
And then we've got the T5 cuppy top bit.
That is a godsend.
Yeah, I need to get one of those.
It's a godsend.
Do these work though? Has it actually got working cup holders now?
Working cup
Look
holders.
at that. You've got four cup holders. Right, let's go around and have a look at the back. We've got the rear side kitchen. Where's this one from? Do you remember?
Up north.
Up north.
Preston.
Preston. And then we've got a rock and roll 3/4, which is what makes this one.
It's on the side.
We don't know, but same again. Are they Volvo headrests?
Volvo headrests. Yeah, the bed was from Dub Hut.
And then colour coded all the way through. We've got the table, which unclips. CRX 50. You haven't got a hob. You going to put one in or not?
No.
No.
If I cook in the van, it smells in the van. That's what the outside is for.
Nobody wants a smelly van. Rug, is that a Fat Bob's rug?
No.
It's a copy. But again, colour coded edge banding. I mean, look at this.
I've got the details for that from Martin Dixon.
MS Craft little stickers been coloured in, and the attention to detail is, I mean, second to none. Even the straps for the pop top are the same orange. And then, because it's a twin slider, I think I covered this in one of my other videos, it gives you the access to the back of stuff, so you can hide all the stuff that you don't really need, like first aid kits and bog rolls. So it's not all show and no go. Brad uses this for camping. What have you got? Leisure battery.
Leisure battery under the driver's seats. AGM battery. Normally that's kept topped up by the solar that has gone down, so I've replaced that. Got that from James at Custom VeeDubs,
which we'll link here. You ain't going to get no discount if you mention Bus Brothers, but well, you might do. You might charge you more.
So yeah, solar will then keep that topped up. That then runs fridge.
Which that's the back of it. It's a CRX50. They're expensive, but you ain't going to get one that's much better.
Well, they're worth every penny for keeping the stuff cold. Unfortunately, there isn't anything as economical for the power.
And cheap doesn't equal good, does it? So
No.
Good equals cold, cold equals beer, cold beer equals a big
Happy
smile on
days.
your face.
Happy days.
So you've also got a heater in this
Yeah,
one,
it's
haven't
got
you?
a planar or auto term heater from guys down at Sub-Zero.
Which, let's just mention it now, Russia, Putin. Good heaters, politics.
That runs underneath the van, so it's fitted underneath, and then the actual heater comes up just through the floor there.
I'll try and plug it down there. And then you've got some controllers on here that do...
Yeah, this is the heater control, 12 volt sockets, etc.
And then you've got the really boring but safe stuff, which is...
Smoke alarm there, carbon monoxide alarm there.
So you don't die in your sleep.
That's it.
You won't be able to sleep because I've heard it already. Really loud, so yeah. If you like this one, you know what to do. What have they got to do, Brad?
Like, share, subscribe.
And most importantly, say hello to your mum.